something would have been done for them. Yes, they are clamoring for different things, but I mean, not least, of course, the release of Nnamdi Kanu. They are asking for it. We know that is something that has to be done. You will just say
Nnamdi Kanu to be.
Oh yes, yeah, of course.
Why do you think so?
Nnamdi Kanu has been in custody for some time now. I believe that he has been held unjustly.
Senator Ned Nwoko has declared that Nnamdi Kanu is being held unjustly and insists his release could finally bring peace to the southeast. Could this be the key to ending years of unrest in the region? Senator Ned Nwoko, representing Delta North, made the statements during an interview on Channels Television Sunday Politics. He said peace has continued to escape the southeast because of what he described as perceived injustice and marginalization under successive governments. According to Ned Nwoko, the federal government can restore peace by taking two key steps: creating a new state called Anioma State and releasing the detained IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Nwoko explained that the imbalance in the number of states across Nigeria regions has created political and economic inequality. He said the southeast currently has only 5 states, unlike other regions with 6, and this he believes must change. On Kanu's case, the senator didn't hold back. He said Nnamdi Kanu is being held unjustly. His incarceration is the main reason for the continued unrest in the southeast. Nwoko stated,
on the floor of the Senate, and you have argued with your colleagues the need for an Anioma state, and don't even begin the conversation around marginalization, because that's the first thing, because people will say we have southwest 6 states, south 6 states, northeast 6 states, north central 6 states, northwest 7 states, but southeast 5 states. Is that part of the agenda to fix the southeast that seems to be smaller in terms of the number of states, or what?
Well, almost just over a year ago, I had a meeting with the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, where I discussed about the problems of Southeast, the insecurity in Southeast. What do we do to address it? And he knows the problems, and he also has an idea. The whole idea is that there should be some level of equity extended to the Igbos of Southeast by having an additional state. It wasn't going to be an easy task, to create one, but it is doable, and I'm happy that we have come this far. The point is this: even at that time, it was understood that the problems of Southeast, the agitations of the youths of Southeast, the killings there, the referring to the ESN groups and ESN and IPOB and the rest of them. These are young people who have come up to say that they are fighting for freedom because they are marginalized. And one of the areas that they've all spoken about and against is the fact that they are the only zone. Southeast is the only zone in Nigeria that has 5 states. Why is that? Why was it done intentionally to undermine them? Of course, yes. And from engaging those youths, it became so obvious that if a step is taken in creating one state, just one state, to bring it apart with the 5 other zones, let's leave Northwest out of this now, at least bring it apart to the 4 other zones, then something would have been done for them. Yes, they are clamoring for different things, but I mean, not least, of course, the release of Nnamdi Kanu. They are asking for it. We know that is something that has to be done. You will just say
Nnamdi Kanu to be.
Oh yes, yeah, of course.
Why do you think so?
Nnamdi Kanu has been in custody for some time now. I believe that he has been held unjustly. Many people feel that way.
As a lawyer, do you think so?
Oh yes.
That the judicial process is unjust?
Yes. Yeah, no, it has been. There's a lot of delays in prosecuting him and all that. If you want to get him tried and convicted, get on with it, you know. But this is a guy who has been held unjustly aside, you know, for so many months.
And the Buhari government started it.
Yeah, I'm not talking about this government.
Trial. No, so the point I'm even making now.
I'm talking about the previous government under Buhari when
it's facing a judicial process right now.
Yes.
Saying it's just because the argument is that there should be a political solution, maybe a null prosecution. Prosecution should be established on that for the case to be withdrawn. But there are those who will say, well, there are allegations and it's left for the law for him to have his day in court, which is in process.
But as you know, there have been some pronouncements by the Federal High Court, which has not been respected, you know. So his incarceration is the main reason for the crisis in Southeast.
But the crisis started before he was even arrested.
No.
The killings, the burning of police station, the killing of police officers and all whatnot.
Well, look, the problem in Southeast is very different from what is in the Northeast or Northwest and all those areas. You know, the problem in the Southeast has to do with the perceived injustice by governments, successive governments. So what needs to be done? And one of it's why I'm here today, you know, talking about the creation of states to make up the number of up to 5. And then you have the release of Nnamdi Kanu. By the time you do these two things, I am almost certain that peace will return to Southeast.
Let me ask you this question.
I have spoken to so many youths in Southeast, from Southeast, and they have assured me that that they are prepared to be engaged by us, by the leadership. You know, when this is done, they don't want to die. The youths don't want to die. They want to go back to schools. They want to go back to their jobs. All they want is some level of respect and acknowledgement by the nation, by the government of Nigeria.
Nnamdi Kanu has been in the custody of the Department of State Services since his rearrest in June 2021. He's facing terrorism-related charges at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Several leaders from the Southeast have repeatedly called for his release through political means. Speaking further, Senator Ned Nwoko expressed optimism that the creation of Anioma State will soon become a reality. He revealed that the National Assembly has already set up a committee to review proposal for new state in the Southeast. And Anioma is among the top contenders. He added that if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu approves the creation of Anioma State, it will be the best gift to the people of Anioma and the Igbo nation. What do you think? Will Nnamdi Kanu's release truly bring lasting peace to the Southeast? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe to Naija News TV for more breaking stories across politics, entertainment and society. Stay tuned as our next update covers the latest reactions from leaders in the Southeast. Please keep watching Naija News TV.